told my parents. So we moved to the busting metropolis of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And then, yeah, I made my way out west to Vancouver, which is like North Hollywood, or was at the time. And then I left in 1997-ish to the States.
Okay. So where about the states you staying at right now?
Well, so I went from Canada down to Los Angeles. I was there for 7 years. Then I moved to Vegas for 7 years. Then I got divorced. I was just a gypsy for a year. No fixed address, just touring around internationally and pretty much jumping between Canada, U.S., and the U.K. And then I reconnected with Kevin, my now husband, and so I got made fun of because I had freckles. Like it's just kids are dicks, and so. But I think when you face that type of bullying nonstop. Sorry, we're on a flight path. That's why there's airplanes that'll stop soon. Um, when and plus I got bullied at home all the time. So getting bullied at the world wasn't as
You got bullied at home?
I had to develop a thick skin. Oh yeah, my mom's not that great, and she just I don't know. It was just so I went out and hung out with my friends all the time. I had a great group of friends growing up, and they were my family, and so I just way. The problem is I kept getting copyright infringements through Facebook. So people could watch me just flailing around like a dead fish, but not hear the music. Um, and so my friend Mel Moon, who's a comedian in the UK, she's like, "You should get on TikTok. I think you'd do very well." I'm like, "What is this?" So I downloaded it, and of course I was like, no idea. So I said, "What am I supposed to do?" Because we lived in the UK, and then then we moved to Florida. And so that we moved to Florida in June. I downloaded the app in May, and I didn't do anything with it until September, or it was August, whatever, September long weekend of 2020. And I was sitting on my dad's porch. I just had a bowl of cereal. It was humid as hell. I had Niagara Falls in the crack of my ass. It was so hot. And I decided I was going to talk about the villages in Florida because we lived about 45 minutes from an area called the Villages, which is the world's largest retirement community. It really thought we connected well with them, and we got absolutely screwed. And we realized that we can't trust anybody but each other. And so, in that sense, it brought us closer together. And then, thank God, just my unstoppable me, which is my tattoo on my arm, that mantra, you got to believe that things have got to get better. And so, a friend of a friend sent me a link to a website, and you put a profile in, and then people contact you if they have housing. And now we live in an amazing place, and we couldn't be happier. And it's nominated for an Oscar. Yeah, because only certain film festivals have this sort of thing. So anyway, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So